Okay, so what do we have here? We have cryptocurrency and Bitcoin getting kicked from all sides. Today, well, first of all, yesterday, Jamie Dimon was spouting off about it, trashing Bitcoin, calling it a fraud and all this other stuff. And before that, the Chinese start with their temporary ban on ICOs and all this rumors coming out of China about them shutting down the Chinese crypto exchanges, which there's been no proof of that yet. The Chinese government has not said that they're doing that. The crypto exchanges in China so far are tight-lipped. They say they haven't heard anything about that. So far it's just rumors. It may happen, but so far it hasn't happened. It's just rumor after rumor after rumor, and so a lot of people are panic selling and the price is going down. That's like a self-fulfilling prophecy. And then on top of that, today you have a whole bunch of other people coming into the arena, and I have a blog article here, Bitcoin and cryptocurrency getting kicked from all sides. You got another finance guy, and then another partial finance guy. You have a Swedish pop star turned philosopher. I don't know where they dug him up, right? And then they have all these people coming out and saying, oh, this and that. Now I have to say, the Swedish pop star, he was the one who had the most, he was just basically saying, look, what happens to all these small investors that are going to lose their money when this thing tumbles? Well, don't sell. Don't sell. Hold on to it. If you're in the red right now, hold on to it until it goes back into the black. Eventually, it's going to go back up. I mean, the only thing that ultimately kills these things are people losing their confidence. If they lose their confidence in these things, then they're going to collapse. It becomes a self-fulfilling thing. I mean, the stock market, too, it's a lot of, superstition there, right? It's a lot of fear. Fear takes over and you get a bear market. Confidence rules, you get a bull market. I mean, it's a little more complex than that, but that's definitely plays into it. Human emotions, it's a human device, so of course human emotions are going to play into that. So, they got all this FUD, fear, uncertainty, and doubt being thrown around like candy. And of course, the price is going to keep low. And this is almost like it's an orchestrated thing. I mean, I'm not one to believe in conspiracy theories, but if the conspiracy theorists must be going crazy right now. Their ears must be ringing because it's just one thing after another after another. And this isn't going to stop, folks. They're going to keep pounding and pounding and pounding. But, I don't see how you can put the genie back off. So, yeah, I love it when I get a phone call from a phone timer right in the middle of a recording. So, I'm going to leave that up there, So, it's right in the middle of a recording, right? So, whatchamacallit, that's totally killed my train of thought. So, this fear, uncertainty, and doubt is just going to keep kicking in, and they're going to ratchet it up. The powers that be are totally, they don't know what to do. They're scared. They're scared crapless, folks. They're scared because they see their control eroding, right? That's what Bitcoin, blockchain, and all these altcoins do, and they want to see it tumble. They can't tolerate this, but it's like anything. You can't. You've got a technology that's been set free. It's like you're going to shut down the internet. The internet was made so that it can't be shut down. It's going to reroute around problems. It was made to survive a nuclear war. So this thing came out of the internet. Just remember that. And it's and then there's a lot of blockchain projects going on right now. So these blockchain projects are going to take over, and and as I mentioned elsewhere, JP Morgan is in the Ethereum alliance, which is like Jamie Dimon. It's like one hand doesn't know what the other's doing. He's talking out of both sides of his mouth, because I find it hard to believe that a billionaire president of that company is unaware of that fact. So I don't know what these guys are getting at. Even one of the naysayers. One of the naysayers who says that one guy said, it should be worth half of what it's worth now, post-correction. Even he conceded that it's definitely going to remain a peer-to-peer method of payment. That's not going away. So we'll see where everything goes. I mean, I don't have a crystal ball, but you know, I can't wait to see John McAfee's opinion on this either. His channel hasn't put out any new videos yet. I want to see what he says about this stuff. I'm dying to hear what McAfee thinks about this, what his thoughts are about all this latest FUD. I bet he'll give everybody an earful, okay? So just keep the faith, don't sell. Hodl, right? That's the word.